that he should not be doing against Tank, because
deficiencies in this game
much better, and he hits a lot harder. So check this out. So in this particular sequence, like he gets up, takes it like a man. Good job. All right, so right here, let's just pause it. Look at Ryan Garcia's foot. Check it out. And this is when I told you. Yeah. So this is, remember when I told you that he pretty much did Luke Campbell's work for him. So his foot is right here, right? Now, if Ryan Garcia was smart, he would place his foot right here, and then he would have enough distance and enough reach to land a right hand on Luke Campbell, but he doesn't do that. It's actually Luke that does it. So check it out. So Ryan Garcia comes in. When he steps in, he steps on the inside, right? Yep. He doesn't step straight. He doesn't step to the outside. He steps in here. So if he does that to Tank, it doesn't matter how much taller he is than Tank, right? He's doing Tank's work for him. He's making it easier for him. Right. So check it out. So he comes in, he steps on the inside, not the outside, right? And then what happens is Luke, who's already been beating him in the foot game, he notices that immediately. So he brings his foot a little bit out here. He doesn't even have to do much. Check it out. He doesn't move it much. So I don't even think he moved it at all. But you see how Ryan just stepped in. He stepped in. He has nowhere to go. Right now, Ryan Garcia has nowhere to go. He can't go to the, like I said, he can't go this way. If he goes this way, he's going to be off bounds. And he doesn't back up either. So check it out. So I don't know if you can see this right here, but this is Ryan Garcia's glove. So he tries a jab. The problem is he's so off balance. And Luke Campbell, because he stepped to the outside, his head is no longer in the middle, which is where Ryan originally intended to throw his jab to, right?
Right.
So because of that, Ryan Garcia throws a jab, doesn't even come close to hitting Luke, and then Luke goes ahead, lands that left hand.
That's a straight left hand right down the pipe.
And that's the punch. Yep, that's the punch that.
And that's Tank Davis's money shot. That's his money shot. 100%. That's the shot that he knocked Rolly Romero out. Yep. That's the shot.
That's his equalizer, like Floyd calls it, the equalizer.
Absolutely.
Right? Yep. So let's see that again. Like I said, right here, if he does this with Tank Davis, he's just gonna make his job easier for him. So that's why I said Ryan Garcia does not understand foot placement. Now check this out. This is Javier Fortuna, right? Much shorter. Probably, I want to say he might be the same height as Tank. I'm not sure.
He might be. Yeah. Tank's is 5'6", I believe it is.
So Javier Fortuna is probably about the same height, maybe a little taller.
Pretty similar. Yep.
So another thing here. So check this out. Foot placement plays a key. So Fortuna's a southpaw. Ryan's orthodox. Now check this out. Ryan Garcia, clearly he's a bigger man, taller guy, a lot more reach, right?
Yep.
So you would think that he's just gonna jab him. The problem is once again, foot placement, he doesn't understand it. So his feet should be right here. But his feet in this sequence are inside of Javier Fortuna. Now notice how many jabs he lands on Fortuna. Tell me how many jabs he lands.
0.
He hasn't landed a jab, right? Why? Because once again, his feet are right here. when your feet are on the inside of a southpaw guy's
can't be effective.
And yeah, it's really not effective. And if you do end up landing, you kind of have to put yourself in a weird situation where you're like either off balance or your stance isn't quite right. So it's a little uncomfortable. So
and you put yourself in a position where you can get countered.
Yes, 100%.
Because you're in that opponent. You're in your opponent's wheelhouse, basically.
Right, exactly.
So basically, you're doing the work for him, just like you were saying.
So yeah, so realistically, these are mistakes he can't make against Tank. I'm not saying that this is the reason why he's going to win. I understand he beat the shit out of Fortuna, but the problem is he took a little too long to understand where he needs to place his feet. And I know I sound like a broken record. I keep saying foot placement, but it is so important, bro. Little things like that. I wish Coach Rob was here, man, but hopefully he comes on.